To put it in simple terms, there's literally only three different things that can actually block your manifestations. And there are three key sources. So we first have the 3D, so that's like the physical reality. Two, which is the ego, the logical side of your mind, your old self, your old way of thinking. And then there's three, the illusion of nothing happening. They're the only three things that can actually make you stumble or question or doubt yourself. So, for example, number one, the 3D. If you see something that kind of goes against what you want or opposes what you've been, putting into your awareness, and you see it and you start thinking against it, you start thinking, why is this happening? Like, what am I doing wrong? And you're not being that person. The whole point of this is to just be that person. Just because the 3D, your physical reality showed you something, that doesn't mean that, like, you failed. It means nothing. That isn't your source. Your source is your imagination. It is. It's literally just your old self, just kind of playing tricks on you. Like, you're just sometimes, the old script, the old self just plays out to try and get you back into, the version that you were before. So just because you saw the opposite in that 3D, that doesn't mean you failed. That isn't your new source. Like, it's it's that simple. Um, and yeah, yeah. Honestly, just if you see something in your physical reality that goes against what you've been affirming, visualizing, whatever it is, that doesn't mean you've failed. It just means you're doing perfectly. Just don't fall for the hesitation. That doesn't mean it's final. The 3D is not the final say. Your imagination is our final say. Just keep being that person. Don't fall for the trick. Don't fall into that hole, back into that old version of you. Yeah, simple. Number two is your ego. So this honestly might be the most challenging one because it's your thoughts, it's your mental plane, all that kind of stuff. It's the logical side of your mind. It's the side of your mind that thinks logically. And yeah, it can be a bit of a bitch sometimes. It can be one of the most challenging things to overcome. I stumbled across my words. Yeah, no, it can honestly be one of the most challenging things to overcome because it was the old you. Understand that the ego, it is just all the collective beliefs that you believed in as you were a kid, all the beliefs that society hold, those kind of beliefs. It's what you were raised in, but I mean, what were you meant to do as a kid? Like, there isn't really much you can do. You're young, like, it just happens. But it's your responsibility now to actually you know, take your power back and understand that you can change them. That the beliefs that you adopted when you were young and growing up, that doesn't mean it's final. You can always change it. That is your literal power. You have that power to change it. So yes, once you may have believed it, but that doesn't mean it's final. You get to change it. This is your power. So yeah, just understand that the old self, the old identity, the old version of you, it will fight for survival. That's just how it works. It's like I mean, that was you at one point, like that, a logical side of your mind, that ego, that was you at one point. It was something that you have created through just old beliefs, how you perceive the world, beliefs that you adopted when you were younger, all that kind of stuff. That was you. And yeah, when you start, forming into your new identity and just affirming in the stuff that you want, becoming that new person, it challenges you. It will put up a fight to survive because it's in unfamiliar territory. It's probably like, what is going on? Like, this, we're not used to this. And yeah, just be prepared for just to kind of fight you back, but it has no power. You're honestly, like, it literally. It's funny because I've been there. It was definitely a challenge for me, but it's possible. Um, it doesn't have any power over you. Like, that's one thing I want you to understand. That ego, it doesn't have any power over you unless you give it, like, the power. So, yeah, unless you give it. So just understand that it will try fire on it, but it doesn't have enough power. And the perfect way to combat this is to literally just say, these are not my thoughts, because they're not your thoughts. They're thoughts from the old version of you. All you gotta do is just deny it. That is your only job, is to deny those thoughts and understand that they're not you. Um, and yeah, it can feel like, honestly, it can feel like a detox sometimes, because that is literally what you're doing. You're detoxing that old self. It doesn't just like magically disappear. Like, yes, it is dead. Like, that isn't you anymore, but it wants to be revived. And the only way that it can be revived is when you start giving it power back. You start entertaining those thoughts. You start dwelling on those thoughts. So just don't do that. Do not question yourself. Do not doubt. Once you make that decision, that is it. That's fine. You've signed the contract. That is it. Just not my thought. Not my thoughts is such a good way to just rid its power. Um, and yeah, just that is just the one key thing. Understand that is not you. That's the old version of you. That is not who you are anymore. And yeah, it can definitely feel like a challenge, though, I must admit. And then we have, yeah, that I'm coming back to it. That ego can definitely be a bitch. But yeah, number three, it's the illusion that's nothing's happening, and that honestly can stem from the ego as well. That nothing is happening, but that's just an illusion. It's not true. The mindset that you need to have, the perspective that you need to have with this is understand all the time, 24/7, everything is happening for you. Everything is working out perfectly for you, because that is such a core belief to have, that everything works out for you perfectly. So don't fall, like, because it can be so easy to just like fall for it, because that is the whole key principle of this whole thing, is to like believe it before you see it. And if you just fall for the illusion that nothing's happening because you don't see it, like, you're not being that person, are you? You're not the person that has it. So I don't fall for that illusion. Like, yes, I mean, it might not seem like it, but like, you can't see everything. Like, it's it's honestly that simple. But I get it. Like, it can be hard because, I mean, you're not the one that gets to just see how it unfolds. The only job that you need to do is just know that it is, and that you have it in your imagination. So yeah, because that's what like it goes back right. It goes right back to your ego, because your ego loves just asking, "Where is it? Like, what is happening?" And that's when you just got to shut the ego up and just affirm that you have it now. That is literally all you got to do, and just not fall for time. Because at the end of the day, time is an illusion. Obviously, yes, we use the time to kind of go about days and stuff, but time doesn't actually exist. It's just a human construct to just help us go about our days. It isn't actually a real thing. And yeah, when you have something, you have it now. There is only now. So anytime your ego is just like, where is it? What's happening? You have it now, and that's it. Do not fall for the illusion that nothing's happening. Everything's happening. That's the only way you can go about this. That everything's happening for you, and everything is working out perfectly for you. Because why wouldn't it? So yeah, those are literally the only three things that can actually make you fold. Those are the only three things that can block it. If you just understand those key three things and just stay focused on the end state, know you have it, right now, not 5 minutes like in the future, not an hour later. You have it right now. That is the only way you can go about this, is understanding whatever you see in your mind, you have it right now. Even if you can't see it, but what you see out there is just the effect. Your imagination is the cause.